good morning. So I am hopping on this trend, and yeah, it's gonna be a long video. This is gonna be the longest video I've ever done on this page. But yeah, I'll be listing out 8 reasons why you wouldn't want to be my friend. It's usually 10. It's usually 10, but I feel like 10 is a lot of numbers. So I'm just going to be reducing it to 8 because I don't want to bore you and I want to get straight to the point. If you don't know me, my name is Jennifer, and please just watch to the end. Thank you. So the first reason why you would not want to be my friend is the fact that I am the confrontational friend. Like, I'm going to confront you. Yes. So let's say we have an issue, there is something wrong, have a problem, and you don't want to talk about it. You're this kind of person that avoid issues. You avoid talking about the problem. I'm going to talk to you about it. I'm going to talk to you about that issue. I'm going to come to you and say, oh, we have a problem. Let's tackle what the issue is. Is there something we need to apologize about? Is there something we need to drop? Yeah, I'm going to be that person to talk about it. So if you're this kind of person where you don't want to talk about the issue, you just want everything to slide, we can't be friends, because I think you can hold a relationship when you keeping things in your mind about someone that is your friend. So rather than keeping things or piling things up in my mind, I'm going to tell you, oh, you've done something wrong to me, and let's talk about it. Now, in a situation where I am the one that have committed the crime and you are avoiding me, you don't want to talk to me about it, I'm going to come to you and ask you, is there a problem? Is there an issue? Or I feel like I've done something wrong, and then I'm going to talk to you, or I'm going to apologize about it. So I am that confrontational person. So if you're the kind of person that don't like friends that confront you about things, we cannot be friends. Yeah. So the second reasons why you cannot be my friend is I'm going to call you out. Now, I'm this person that I'll call my friends out. Yes, I would call you out. Now, I'm not the person to call you out in public. I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. I would never do that. But I'm going to call you out when we are like just within ourselves. If you do something wrong, I'm going to tell you that, okay, you have done something wrong and it is something you need to fix. It is something you need to stop doing. So even though you don't do, even though it's not me, if it's someone else, I'm going to tell you you've done something wrong, but in private. I am not going to come to you in public to tell you, or to tell you you're wrong, or to say that you are wrong in public. I won't do that. So if you're that kind of person that you don't want people telling you you're wrong, you don't want people approaching you about what you've done, you cannot be friends with me. The third reasons why we cannot be friends, is, for me personally, I like my friend to be my friend. Like, I feel like 3 is a crowd, 5 is a crowd. So if you are my best girl, I call you my best girl, I would like that I am your best girl as well. So let's say we are friends and then you want to keep other friends. It's fine, you can have other friends, but also make sure that if I call you my best girl, I need to be your best girl. I don't like 3. I need the person that is my friend to be my friend. And I think that's fine. You can have other friends. Don't get me wrong. I can have my own friends. You can have your own friends. But when somebody is really close to me, when I count somebody to be really close to me, I want that person to be really, really close to me and nobody else. So if we are friends, it just has to be me and you, nobody else, just me and you. Yes. So the fourth reasons why you wouldn't want to be my friend is, I am this person that if you're close to me, I want you to achieve things. I want you to grow. I want you to be bigger. I want to push you to your limits. So if you're this kind of person where you're relaxed, you're not moving, you just want to be where you are, we can be friends, because I feel like in friendship there should be a space of growth. You shouldn't be at one place. We should be pushing each other to get what we want to get. We should achieve things we want to achieve. That's what I think. So if we are friends, I'm going to push you. If I'm going for something, I would want you to go for it, even though, let's say, that thing you're going for, the thing I'm going for is not your thing. I want you to go for your thing. If you have dreams, I want you to go forward with that dreams. I will have to push you to achieve things. So so if you're that kind of person where you don't want to grow, you just want to be like, you just be at one place, we can't be friends at all. We can't be friends because I would want us to achieve things and be bigger, you know, get the bag together. Get the bag together, yeah. Get the bag together. Yeah, but if you're not that kind of person, we can't be friends. How many have I mentioned? I can't even remember. The fifth reasons why we can't be friends is I have a very high value of loyalty. To loyalty, I mean, I'm a very loyal person. I am loyal to the core. Sometimes people say I am biased because if I'm supporting this person, like even if this person is wrong, I will support you in public. Like even though I tell you you're wrong in private, I'm going to support that person in public, knowing fully whether that person is wrong. Like I'll be like, yes, and that's fine. So if you're this kind of person that you're not okay with people being loyal, with somebody being loyal to a fault, we can't be friends. I think that's a good one for me. But there are some people that don't like people like that. Like I've heard people call me that I am very biased, which is fine. I have seen people say I have a double mind, which is fine. It's fine. But one thing about me, I know about myself, is I'm very loyal, and I'm going to be loyal to that person or loyal to that friendship to the core, which I'm going to support you in your bad in public. I think it's a bad character, but that's my kind of person. Like you can't see me saying something bad about my friend, someone that is really close to me, even though that person have done wrong, I will still find a way to support that person. And I feel like that's a bad, some people don't like it, but that's one reason why you wouldn't want to be my friend. That's one reason. But then best believe that I'm going to call my friend inside and say, okay, we are together now, you're wrong, this is not good, we need to fix this. Best believe that. The sixth reason why you wouldn't want to be my friend is I would not take away my values to keep a friendship. So let's say, for example, you're this kind of person that you club, you do things that are not within my value. Now, please, I did not say clubbing is bad. Don't get it wrong. You can go to club, it's very fine. I feel like for me, the reason why I don't club, I've never been to a club before. The reason why is because I feel like the place is a very noisy place. It's a very noisy environment. And I'm this kind of person that I do not like too much noise. I've been to concerts, not just concerts, Christian concerts, but like that's my own vibe. So if your vibe is clubbing, I feel like that place is not just my vibe and it is too noisy. So me and somebody, just say for example, I have a friend that clubs, we can't keep up that friendship because I wouldn't want to go with you to a club. And then so I'm not going to take away my values just to keep a friendship. If you're doing something that is out of my values, that do not resonate with my values, we cannot be friends. Yes, we cannot be friends. If you're doing something that do not resonate with my values, we can't be friends at all. I'm going to step back because I would not remove my values just to keep you. Yes. So the seventh reason why you would not want to be my friend is, okay, yeah, I do not like people that pretend. I'm trying my best to keep this video very fast. I do not like people that pretend. Let's say for example, you lie, you tell lies that you're something when you're not. I do not do that. One thing about myself is I keep my truths. I am very honest with my life. If you ask me something, if I want to tell you about that thing, I am definitely going to tell you the truth. You won't catch me lying about my life just to make me look a certain way. You won't find me doing that. So let's say, for example, I'm not this kind of person whereby I'll go and post the car and say, oh, I got this car when I don't have a car. Or I'm going to post a present or post a lifestyle that I know that I don't have this lifestyle. It's not mine. I do not have this lifestyle. I am not going to post that because I do not have that lifestyle. So if you're the kind of person that you live your life in pretense, you live your life to pretend to people, to show people what you're not, we cannot be friends because I like my life to be very honest and I like people that are within my circle to be very honest with life. It's okay to want something. It's okay to want to belong somewhere. It's okay to be rich. I want to be rich. I want to have cars. I want to have houses. But then if I don't have it, I do not come and post something or do something that is not something that does not resonate with me. I do not do it or post something that is not mine and claim that it is mine. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't fake a life to be somewhere. So we cannot be friends if you fake your life, in essence lie to become somewhere. It's okay that, oh, you want to achieve something and then you work towards it, which I am doing personally. So I want my friends to be like that as well. I'm not mistaken, this is my 8th reason, if I am not mistaken. Okay, the 8th reason why you would not want to be my friend is a personal reason for me. I am this person that is very difficult to crack. I am very, very difficult to crack. It's very, very difficult for you to be in my circle. Like, not being in my circle, I mean, like, get to know me, that you see the real me. It's very difficult. And for me, I'm a very emotional person. So because of that, I tend to create walls around myself that do not let people to really get to know the real me. I tend to create walls. I'm very emotional and I do not want people to hurt me. I do not want people to hurt me, be relationships, friendship, or whatever. I cry for whatever thing it is. I see myself crying. So I don't want people to hurt me, and because of that, I tend to be I create these walls around myself so people don't just come in and then hurt me and leave. So yeah, I'm this kind of person. So you have to, for you to be my friend to that deep level, it has to take a long time. It has to be something that you would put in the work. You put in the work, I put in the work just to get there. So I don't even want to go forward with that. Or that is one reason why someone wouldn't want to be my friend. And it's fine. Who has that time? Who has that time to want to push forward to get to know me? Who has that time? But it's totally fine. But that is one reason. I'm going to add a bonus to that. The last reason why you wouldn't want to be my friend is the fact that growing up, when I was in uni, this is just a little story. When I was in uni, I show up for people, show up for friends. But like growing up and becoming this kind of person, I find it very difficult. Maybe because of how I have been living, I find it very difficult to show up. Not because I don't like showing up for people. This is a very bad character and I'm working on myself, don't get me wrong. Not because I don't show for people, I don't like to show, but I'm just this person that do not like going out. And so anything that takes me out, it requires a lot of strength for me. It requires a lot of strength for me. I can show up with funds, with money, with present gifts and everything, but physically it tends to be very hard, which I am working on. I'm really working on it. So if you're that kind of person that you cannot wait to see me work on that, you can't just wait to see me work on that, showing up, and yeah, please, we can't be friends. And I think it's a bad character because you can't have somebody that's showing up for you and you don't show for them. But like I said, I'm working on it. I am trying very hard to work on that. I am trying to see where I can show up with my friends physically as well, even though I'm busy or I don't like going out. Try to see how I can show up for the people that really matters. So these are, instead of 8, I've given you 9 reasons why you wouldn't want to be my friend. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in my next one.